Yo, what's up, boy? So yeah, this is gonna be my best moments of the last solo cash cup of the season. Also my best one yet. Yeah, we're just gonna be talking about what I could improve on, what I did wrong, what I could do better, etc. Just gonna be talking about that the whole like video, kind of like tips and tricks style. So we can learn for the next season, pop off in the solos, you know. So yeah, let's just get into it right away. So we're gonna talk about a few things in this video that I focused on in this cash cup, and that's going for high mid-game positioning and confidence. And this game especially, you can really see like how I took height and shit. So let's get into it. So this game I was boxed up on edge, waiting for if I pull zone, and I actually did. So I already like pre-planned like a plan what I was gonna do if I pull zone. So I instantly build up, take high ground, and just look for kids that were potentially gonna take my height. I had quite bad mats because of my positioning in mid game, so that kinda scuffed me on the height. But I had 2 pads, so I decided to pad ahead of zone, build up, and just like keep high the whole time. It's really important in these zones, especially like first and second moving, to look for people that are potentially gonna land on you. So you always just want to shoot those people and not just focus on getting kills. Kinda struggled getting like a head here since the terrain was kinda rough. Saw some meds, picked them up, and just played it out from here. It kinda scuffed me here, but yeah. I'll just roll the gameplay and pop in when it's needed. So the idea of padding ahead here was good, but I didn't really focus on the kids to my left that were gonna take height from me. And yeah, it's some sloppy builds, bad mechanics, like bad awareness, everything. So I just had to give it up, and they took height. Like height is such replacement, and yeah, I just kinda fucked it. How I like could do better there is just landing on top of them and just like ranking for it. First game, we popped off, took low ground multiple times, stayed ahead, played well, got a 5 kill W, good start of the tournament right there. So second game we dropped, we had a worse drop, so we had to land down here, but then this happened. We crashed in our second game, that's so unfortunate, into game 3. Alright, so I can't lie, game 3 kinda made up for me crashing in game 2, look at this. Gold tech. That's fucking wild. Out of a epic chest, and then like the second chest, the normal chest, you get a gold freaking pump, bro. That's crazy. So how I like to play my mid games is if zone pulls towards like southwest in this game, I like to go to the southwest side of the zone, spox up really early, and you're most likely gonna pull zone until like half and half, and that's what happened in this game as well. I basically pull half and half, make a little bit of a bad rotate, but like I'm sitting here for like 10-15 minutes, like it's so free. So yeah, let's just get into endgame, see what I did wrong. It's kinda a scuffed endgame, not gonna lie. So what happened this game is I focused on the wrong person. I focused on the one gliding in instead of the one that was holding height, and he shot me out. I dropped a little bit too far. Someone came up with an alien. Had to drop down. Then the second mistake I made that game is I didn't land on the safe layer. I thought I was so fixated on landing on a metal that cost me the game. Simply cost me the game. So yeah. Shit happens, we learn. Let's get into game 4. So game 4, I crash once a fucking again. 2 out of 4 games I crash. Donut Mustard go fuck. So this game is actually like the perfect example why you shouldn't take mid-game fights. My loot path got cut off and I got like in this awkward long fight, and it kinda grieved my cash cup. Like it took so long, and yeah, I'll just show you. The gameplay speaks for itself. So in game 6, I boxed up really early again on the center of second zone, since I found a llama off spawn, which gave me max mats. This end game I kinda popped off and took high ground and hold it really well. Let's just roll the gameplay. So after that really nice game, I have 4 games left with an hour and 10 minutes to play, so I couldn't really afford to W key. So I boxed up on the center again, built a big ass base, and basically pulled until 4th zone. This endgame was crazy. I don't know how I survived this long, but just watch, you'll see. That's one thing I can improve on a lot, like getting consistent aim in endgame. Like I just gotta calm down and aim in on their heads, bro. So game 8, I box up once again really early. I think it was even like first zone, hasn't even closed at this point. And I pull again until half and off. And what happened here is like an example of just making risky plays to just set yourself up for the win. Like I just go for the path here and don't use it and just walk to zone because I know it's gonna be free, and I just save 2 paths, and those 2 paths are gonna like get me so far into endgame with probably the most mats in the lobby. should have been more aware of people around me building up to me when I was on high ground. That's why I lost it. Should have hit more of my shots at the end as well. A little bit shaky aim again, but yeah, into game 9. So with 2 games left in 17 minutes, I decided to just play my game out if I made it off spawn, so let's see what happens. My tactic of going up early worked, but I just got full aimbotted. I boxed up early once again. Last game, game 10, gotta play as safe as possible, get as many points as possible, and this is either gonna make or break my tournament. Like, I either place top 5k or top 300, so my game plan was just to get the best positioning I possibly could and get as many points as possible. Just clutch up as hard as I can. So let's just see how I place in the last game. All in all, that was a pretty decent tourney for my standards. I placed 2351st, but the most important part is that I learned a lot for future Cash Cups, and let's just hope I pop off next season. If you somehow made it to the end of the video, you probably enjoy my content. Like, just hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.